Hey everyone, how are y'all doing? My name is Deborah and woohoo! I have no idea why I did that. I am here to give you my review of episode 5 and 6 of My Lovely Girl slash She's So Lovable slash whatever else you know it as. But yeah, I'm here to give you my review. And for those of you who are not used to my reviews, I normally start by giving my favorite scenes and then my least favorite scenes, and then I tell you what I loved or hated about the drama as a whole, what I thought about it as a whole. So let's start from my number one favorite scene this week, which was kind of cheesy, and it's something that happens all the time, but still, I just loved it when it occurred. I was just like, oh my goodness, this is so cute. The scene where Crystal was showing Rain the stuff about how to get over a headache, and she was about to fall down, and then he held her, and that was just a cutest thing. It made me all fluffy, and oh my goodness, it was the most warm, cheesy, cute, nice thing ever. I just love that scene. It was just so cute, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, finally I can ship them. Finally, there's something I can go along with, because so far I haven't really seen much. They've been cute and all, and he's been so cute. Rain is so cute. But yeah, I finally saw something in that scene. It was just like the cutest thing ever. You know that feeling when you take really good chocolate and it melts in your mouth, and you're just like, finally, you're waiting for it to melt, and it just melts, and then you realize how good it tastes. Yes, that was that moment with this moment. Okay, that was it with this moment. So I really like that scene, and I think that scene is symbolic, but I'll talk about it at the end. But yeah, I really like that scene. That was my number one favorite scene. Okay, so my number two favorite scene this week was when she was called to meet Elle by Rain, and they met, and he told them how her song was gonna be used as the title song, and they were both speechless, her and Elle, and they were both speechless, and they were just looking for a few minutes. Like, that was the perfect reaction when you're so happy, you're dumbfounded, you don't know what to say, you're in shock. That was just awesome. I love that scene. And then finally, when she went to the steps and she was freaking out when she was calling her friend and all that, and she was just so happy. That was just so precious, and I just love that scene. So that was my second favorite scene. My third favorite scene this week was when what's his name? Hyun Wook, that's Rain, went to the ANA meeting, and they're having the ANA meeting, and he was making decisions, and that annoying guy that's always against him until finally episode 6. But yeah, when the annoying guy was like, dude, you shouldn't say that, I want to talk to your father, and they finally called the dad, and Rain was like, you had better listen to me. Well, he was telling his dad that he's like, you had better do what I want or I am out. And the dad was like, whatever, you do whatever you want, I don't want you out. But yeah, oh my goodness, that was so awesome. It was just the hottest scene ever. It was just so hot, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I love you, Rain. I was being a total fan, y'all. But yeah, that was my third favorite scene this week. I just love that scene, how it kind of put the guy in his place, and it shut him up. Like, oh my goodness, he's been getting on my nerves. Shut up, he's the CEO. Who gave you the right to talk to him like that? But yeah, I was really happy about that scene. Now let's go to my next favorite scene this week, and that was when Shiwoo called Sena, and he just called her for his cab, and oh my goodness, and actually he just wanted to see her, and that was why he called her. So I just thought that was just so cute and so precious, that when he was at the lowest moment of his life, okay, maybe not the lowest, but at that point it was the lowest moment of his life, he thought of her, and he knew he couldn't be with anyone else but her. How romantic is that? I just thought it was the cutest thing ever. And finally, when Rain found out about it, when they finished the meeting, Shiwoo, and then they were leaving, and Rain was acting all jealous with her, and she was playing with him. I just thought that was the cutest thing ever. So I love that scene. My next favorite scene this week was when Shiwoo was asked by Sena about the lyrics and falling in love with someone, and he came near her, and it was funny because he was meant to make her fault for him with that move, but he was the one who was falling for her. So I just thought that was really cute. But yeah, my last favorite scene, which was just the back, and I was like, yes, Jesus, finally, was when what's his name? Hyun Wook puts Haeyoon finally in her place. Oh my goodness, the second female lead. Oh, I was so happy when he finally put her in her place, and he told her, dude, this you should stop concerning yourself with my private life, etc, etc. I'm like, yes, Jesus, put her in her place. But yeah, that was my last favorite scene for this week. Now let's go to my least favorite scenes for this week. My number one least favorite scene for this week was when Shibu's mom went to beg Raywon, that's his name, right? Or Rayhoon. But yeah, when Hoya, you know him, I know him as Hoya, but I can't remember his name in the drama. I think Rayhoon or something, the Infinite Power member Hoya, when she went to go beg Hoya's mom to let Shiwoo back in the group, to tell her son to let Shiwoo back in the group. I felt so bad for her, and I was just so sad seeing her begging, and I'm like, no, please, somebody stop her. I don't want her to do that. No, no, please don't beg her. Look at how she's treating you. Oh my goodness, I wanted to slap that woman so bad, especially when she said she was gonna call the police. I was so mad, and oh, it was just so sad. It was the most heartbreaking scene ever. So I didn't like that scene. Then my next least favorite scene this week also involves the mom, when the mom was telling the manager to take care of her son, when the manager came to ask about her son and everything, and she was crying on the ground, and it was just heartbreaking, and it made me think of my own mom, and if she's going through such stuff, like what will I do? I don't know, like it was just so sad, and I just felt for her, and I'm like, no, please, someone give that woman a hug. Oh boy, Shibu, go show yourself to your mom. It was just it was the most heartbreaking thing ever. So I didn't like that scene. It was just so sad. So that was my second least favorite scene. My third least favorite scene this week was when the annoying dad, who I thought had redeemed himself in episode where he told the son to take care of the company, had to go make himself this annoying human being by saying he doesn't want to sing that song as the song title, etc, whatever, and he told him to change it because the investor is removing out the money, and he told Rain he couldn't trust him at this moment because he can ruin the company. I'm like, what? Hold up, did you just say that to your son? So the company is more important than your own blood? You choose money over a lifelong relationship, money that you can lose in one day over something that has been there and it's gonna be there. He's gonna be there for you always. He won't leave because he's your blood, as long as you keep being a good dad to him. What the heck is wrong with you? I was so mad. But yeah, that was another scene that I just couldn't stand. I was so mad at the dad. So yeah, I didn't like that scene at all. Now let's go to my next least favorite scene this week. My next least favorite scene this week, and I know it's gonna have a major effect on Shiwoo. I just hope that doesn't make him drop Sena's song, and I have a bad feeling it's gonna make him do that, is when the annoying round girl went to go talk to Shiwoo and told him about how the other group's song is so strong and etc, and she wants his to win them and beat them. It was kind of like she was manipulating him and playing with his mind, and I didn't like that. I don't like people who play with people's minds. You don't do that. That was not cool, okay? And if he drops Say That song, I am gonna be so mad at the girl. It's not even gonna be funny. But yeah, I didn't like that scene at all because she was playing with his mind, and I knew she got to him, and I didn't like that at all. So I didn't like that scene at all. Now let's go to my last least favorite scene this week, was when they were having the whole dinner date, and the conversation that ensued between Sena and Hyun Wook and Haeyoon, how he just handled it. There was a part I liked when he told them to shut up, even though I wanted the second female lead to shut up. But yeah, how he kind of handled it was kind of childish, and it was like he realized Sena might like him, and he was trying to put a distance. And I didn't like how he said we're not dating yet, because dude, you're never gonna date her. Don't even put it yet, because then you're putting her hopes up. So I really didn't like that scene. There was so much that happened in that small space of time that I just didn't like. Now let's go to what I thought about the whole drama as a whole. So remember how I told you last time that I'm shipping Shu and Sina more than Rain and Crystal, as you've obviously gotten from my review right now or whatever I just said right now. You've gotten a hang of the fact that I am slightly coming to get the hang and agree and believe in the chemistry or the relationship between Rain and Sina. They're finally building it up, and I am finally moving along with it. So yeah, I still ship Shu and Sina because they're just so cute together, and I love how he's always going to find her when he needs someone and he's feeling really down. Like when he was held up in the hotel, he called her, and he just, the other time when they were having the company, whatever it was they were having, he just went to see her, and he wanted to see her, and he wanted to be with her. That was just the cutest thing ever. And I'm like, oh my goodness, I ship you so much, it's not even funny. But yeah, I still ship them, but I start seeing some cute factors, like when Rain was being all jealous and stuff. I start seeing a little bit of something between Crystal and Rain, especially that last scene, which I'm gonna talk about after this. But yeah, I just loved when she fell in him and he held her, even though I didn't feel that attraction between them, but they were just kind of cute to the extent that I'm like, okay, I can maybe ship this. Okay, I don't see I'm beginning to see a middle ground. It's no longer strictly a brother-sister relationship and affection I'm seeing between them. I'm moving from that to a middle ground. It's progressing, so I really like that. Now let's talk about the last scene. What I saw in the importance of the last scene is that I feel that's the breaking point for Rain when he really begins to fall for her. Because remember when Jaeyoung had to just show himself again just when I thought we're done with him in the drama and I don't have to see his face for a couple more episodes, and he had to show his face at the last minute. But yeah, when he showed himself and he told Haeyeon, I believe that's her name, he told the second female lead how the scene before them of Crystal and Rain, Crystal falling down and Rain holding her, is exactly how Rain fell for Crystal's sister. And I just felt that was the defining factor, especially how the camera zoomed in on them and everything and all the whole effects of the camera. It just felt like that was the defining moment for when Rain snaps and he finally starts fully falling for her, and not just having a emotional attachment to her, but he's gonna actually start developing feelings for her. I thought that was the defining moment for him and Crystal's relationship, and I think that was what snapped for me too, and I started shipping them after that moment. So yeah, I'm kind of on joining the Crystal Rain train little by little, but that's what I thought about that. Another thing that I feel hasn't made me fully ship the Sena Hyungwoo couple is the fact that she is not fully really allowing herself to be herself with him. She holds back. You know when you have a crush on someone and you're not really being yourself fully, but she's herself with Shu, and I guess that's why I kind of ship her more with Shu at this point, because she's holding back. There are times when she allows her real self to be seen and her real character to be seen by Hyunwoo, but it's almost as if she's vying and looking for his approval, and so she's limiting herself and not allowing herself to fully express how she is or who she is with him, and she's holding back from fully showing who she is with him. But I feel the moment she lets go and really shows who she is to him, I feel that will be the one of the most defining factors in their relationship and defining moments in their relationship. Now let's talk about the second female lead, which ties up to the whole last scene again. I felt that last scene had so many defining factors attached to it that could make or break the drama as we go along. Now, the second female lead so far has been okay, even though there are times when she annoys me, e.g. the restaurant scene was just but yeah, even though there are times when she annoys me, but like I said in my past review, I hope she will be someone who stays by him, because stays by him on work and doesn't betray him, because she's actually a really good worker and someone who, if he keeps by his hand as someone, as a trusted worker and a friend, then it's gonna be hard to bring him down, because she really knows how the entertainment world works and she really knows how to go around it. But I feel that last scene where she saw Sena and Hyungwook being together was what's gonna break her into the bitchy second female leads we always see in K-dramas, and I really pray that doesn't happen. But just from the look and emotion that she emitted in that scene, it felt like that was the switch that needed to be activated for beach mode to be turned on, and I am not looking forward to beach mode. So I really pray that they don't turn her into a beach, but I feel it's coming and it's not gonna be nice when that happens. So I am definitely not looking forward to that. Actually, this might be really weird and nobody might support me out there, but I actually ship her and Alex in a really funny way. When they're together, they're just so comfortable with each other and it just flows. And I'm just like, why would y'all date each other? It's obvious that he has, even if it's not like chemistry, love kind of relationship or feeling he has for you, but he cares for you. So why don't y'all just be together? He sincerely does care for you. So yeah, but I really love them together, and I hope if she doesn't end up with Hyungwook, which will obviously not happen, I hope she ends up with Alex, just because I feel he's gonna really care for her and value her and really love her sincerely. So I really hope it works out between them. Now let's talk about Shiwoo and Hyungwook as a whole. I really do love Shiwoo's character in this. I just love his character. He reminds me of Chung Sung-gi in a way, especially how she hit rock bottom and she was putting up this front of confidence, but she was breaking inside and she was crashing inside. And his story is just so interesting and something you can kind of relate to in one aspect or another, and just draws you in and makes you interested in the character. And I think that's why we ship him so much with Sena, while Hyungwook is like this guardian fatherly figure that is like an angel sent down to watch on every one of them and make everything right, but isn't really like the main person. And this 2 episodes were so focused on Shiwoo, even if he wasn't shown the whole revolvement was around him, that it kind of felt like the drama was all about Shiwoo and not about Rain. And I feel part of the reason why we haven't seen so much of the chemistry between Rain and Sena is because Rain hasn't completely let go of her sister yet, and he still holds that regret and guilt. And until he completely lets go of all that, we might not be able to see the great crazy chemistry between them. So I really hope he does that really soon, so we can move ships to the first male lead, because I'll hate my heart to be broken at the end if I am shipping her and Shiwoo and she doesn't end up with Shiwoo. I hate when that happens in dramas. So yeah, I really hope they do something on that. But I really love Elle's character. It's been given so much depth, and there's just like, it's like there's so many layers and we keep removing one layer after another and finding out so much more about him. While with Rain, it's like it's so close, there's nothing we can see yet, but you know that there's something deep, but it's just so covered, it's almost as if there's nothing there, and we want to know what's in there. If not, we can't feel anything yet. It's not even making us curious. It's so covered that it's not even making me curious to know what's going on. It's just like, it's just his girlfriend died and he's guilty about the death, and that's it. But there's more to the story, but the whole way it's being delivered is not making me curious enough about his story like it's making me so curious about Elle's story. But yeah, I really hope the writer works on that. So far so good. I am loving this drama. I love how just light-hearted it is and just how free it is. I'm liking the progress in this drama. Nothing has been draggy so far. I don't get Raum's point though in this whole drama. Why is she even in the drama? Makes no sense. But yeah, so far I am loving the drama. I am actually loving it. It's fun to watch, it's easy to watch, and I am really looking forward to how they walk ahead and what further conflicts they bring in the drama. But yeah, it's been a really nice watch so far, but I feel my ship is gonna come crashing down real soon, and I am not looking forward to that. But Rain has been so cute and so sweet and just so handsome. But yeah, let me know what you thought about the drama in the comments down below, and whose hat flipped when Elle came and he told her, why are you making my heart beat so fast and all that. I'm like, oh my freaking goodness, what did he just say? That was just one of the best moments ever. I loved that scene when he came and he told her, oh, why are you making my hat? Who gave you the right to make my hat beat so fast or something like that on the rooftop. That was just the sweetest scene ever. I just love that scene. That was so sweet. I was just like, oh my goodness, why are you making me fall for you so hard? It's gonna be so heartbreaking when you don't end up with her. So yeah, let me know what you thought about this drama. Are you shipping the Shiwoo couple or the Hyunwoo couple? Let me know in the comments down below. Team who are you? I am Team Shiwoo for right now. I might betray him later. Don't count on me. But yeah, let me know what you thought about it in the comments down below. Don't forget to give this video a like. Don't forget to share, subscribe, and keep being the awesome, beautiful people you are. And I will try my best to make my Surplus Princess or Secret Door review this week. But from me to you, you know I've got some love for you. Peace.